Yes, this time, let's talk specifically about how to implement this coroutine. Now, last time I talked about the basics of coroutine. I said that coroutine basically has a form where I can start again from where I left off. So usually when we talk about coroutine, we talk about return as a continuous method. So what I mean is, for example, if you have a function, the first caller executes everything that came before it and then returns it. When I run the second execution, I skip the previous content and start below the part I returned. I have it. So, how are you going to implement Sepulchral Castle now? There are actually good references. Now, I looked at the site here and implemented it, and if you look at it, there is a function. So if you make the first call, you just click the return here. When you make the first call, then if you say you are making the second call, come in here. So instead of executing the part that was at the beginning, the part that I returned comes in after that. Because I become this switch door, called this case work, so I execute it, but I skip all of this and I go right in here. Like this, since the part I returned at the time of the previous function call. It means that the form of execution is progressing. The corticosteroid actually performs a similar function. And now we have a place called tilde break. Likewise, this is the part that I returned to in the simple plural award earlier. In other words, the part where I call this return means that since I have finished this task, I will hand over the authority to execute the function or task. You can see that it is now expressed in some form called the tilde break on the sysup. So we've basically shown you how coroutine came to be and what its characteristics are, using other reference materials. Next, I will tell you how I implemented it directly and what classes I used. Let's deal with it.